Hi, my name's Ashley Jessen from LearnCFDs.com, and today what I want to talk about is the number one mistake CFD traders make. Now, it's really clear what that mistake is, and that is leverage. The biggest mistake most traders make, whether you're trading Forex, indices, commodities, or any product that you can trade via contracts for difference, is leverage. You see, so many brokers give you access to 400 to 1 leverage. Now, there's a lot of governments around the world that are actually reducing that leverage and putting very firm restrictions in place that enable you to trade at no more than, say, 50 times leverage or 100 times leverage, or you need to meet certain requirements before you can trade at those higher levels of leverage. But certainly the number one mistake people make is trading at those high levels of leverage. You see, for a lot of people at 100 to 1 leverage, $1,000 of your money will control $100,000 in total positions. Now, a 1% movement will wipe out your entire $1,000. Of course, if you do make $1,000 or 1% on 100 grand, then it is 100% return on your initial outlay, but you don't want to be thinking like that. Smart CFD traders look at the downside and they protect the downside at all costs in order to live to see another day, basically. So what you want to make sure you're doing is trading at low levels of leverage. So let me give you some parameters which might give you a bit of a way to trade the market in a reasonably safer way when using leverage. Now, there is nothing safe because with CFDs you can lose more than what you start with, so always be very cautious when trading a leverage product. But let's have a look at some of the parameters. If you've never traded CFDs before and you've only traded a few shares here and there, and you're not too familiar with it, then you don't want to be trading at more than 3 times leverage or 3 times your account size. So if you've got $10,000 in trading capital, then you don't want to exceed more than $30,000 in total positions. So you might have 5 trades at $6,000 each or something like that. Now, if you have a bit of experience and you understand stop losses and maybe you've done 50 to 100 trades already, you understand stop losses and risk management, then you want to trade at maybe no more than 3 to 5 times leverage. Now, keep in mind these are upper levels. That doesn't mean you should trade at these levels, because many times you might want to trade at no leverage. Okay, so keep that in mind. So if you've traded 50 to 100 times, maybe 3 to 5 times your account size, or with a $10,000 capital base, don't exceed more than $30,000 to $50,000 in total positions. Now, for professional traders, they might be able to trade with stop loss. They understand their risk management a lot better. They understand how much money is at risk on any one trade. So maybe 7 to 10 times leverage is more their vicinity. Certainly if you're trading at more than 20 times leverage, you're in the vicinity of gambling. Things can go wrong and go out of control pretty quickly when you're using leverage. So your number one goal is to preserve your capital. So the other thing with professional traders is sometimes the market, they know how volatile the markets are. They use things like an average true range to identify how volatile a market is. So sometimes professional traders, they don't even have to use leverage, just simply because the markets are already so volatile and they're giving that opportunity for that volatility, which means obviously bigger gains or bigger losses. So professional traders are always aware of how volatile a market is, and therefore they adjust their leverage accordingly. So the bottom line is, don't trade at too big a levels of leverage. It is by far the number one mistake. The higher the levels of leverage you use, obviously the greater the return that you can do. It amplifies your wins, but it also magnifies your losses. Your job is to preserve your capital and stay to fight another day. So hopefully that paints a picture of the importance of not leveraging your account too much and overcome that mistake of too high a leverage. You don't need to do it. Hopefully, if you like this video, then please like and subscribe to the channel here. And if you'd like the top 3 entry techniques that every trader should know, then click on the link on this page and it will take you straight to that free download. Thanks and good luck with your trading.